All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Weenus Studios. I am joined this wonderful Sunday by my co-host and friend, Slexia. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I can't be there visually, but thank you for having me. I'm so excited. I don't think I've casted a Division D game yet, and I love.
Yeah, welcome. I'm glad to have you here with me, and thank you very much for the follow, Magic 200. I appreciate it. So we have the Div D West 2nd seed Pigeon Stitches versus the 7th seed Sack of Bricks. So what do you think, Slexia? Are we going to see an upset here? Is it an underdog situation?
I feel like in this division, and with us getting to this kind of high stakes area of the season, it's anyone's game, and this is where the surprises happen. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what Sack of Bricks can do.
Yeah, they're just gonna drop. Are they gonna drop the games, or are they gonna drop on Pigeon Stitch's heads and claim the victory? Let's take a look at the bracket situation.
Perfecto.
All right, so Boogan Squad took out Disturbance, then they took out us, Clouded Minds, and so they will be playing the winner of the game that we have for you today, which is Pigeon Stitches versus Sack of Bricks. Sack of Bricks was able to take out Asmo Carey, the number 3 seed, and Pigeon Stitches beat Stranger Pings to get to this game as well. So this is going to be heading down to the finals for Div D West in next game. So really, it's do or die because it's finals time. It's playoffs.
Whoa.
Woo. All right.
Whoa, Nelly, a lot at stake here.
That's right. That is right. So I think we'll get going now. If you are joining us in chat, welcome. Go ahead and let us know which teams that you are rooting for in this matchup. I'm just going to double check and make sure all the teams are ready to rock and roll. All right.
Give a shout out really quick to your beard. Hello.
Yeah, it's kind of out of control. And a shout out to my dog who found someone outside. All right, both guys are ready. All right, so we will start in 20 seconds right after Zeus. Here we go. Welcome to Volskaya Foundry. So this was chosen by Sack of Bricks. Oh, we didn't go over the maps. My bad. But Sack of Bricks, they were given first the map pick for this game number 1, and so they banned Alterac Pass. Pigeon Stitches banned Towers of Doom, and then Sack of Bricks picked Volskaya.
Oh, I thought Pigeon Stitches picked it.
Pigeon Stitches
My notes are wrong.
I gave you really short notes last minute, but yes, Pigeon Stitches, they decided that they wanted first hero pick instead.
All right. So.
Hey, Swing. Welcome, girl. Sack of Bricks, because they do crazy stuff. That's right. Sack of Bricks has been known to do some crazy things like juice pirates and the like, so I'm excited to see what happens there.
Me too. What kind of crazy stuff on Volskaya can we see? Just ignore the protector? What are they gonna do? Ooh, Sylvanas first ban.
Sylvanas, your girl.
Yeah, my boo. I agree. That's a good ban.
All right, so from Sack of Bricks, what are they going to get rid of here?
I have no idea.
Maybe KT. Maybe something like Garrosh. I don't know. Maybe Zeratul. That might be something a little bit spooky. Junkrat. Okay. I like that ban. It gives a lot of displacement, especially on a point that you don't want your opponent to control. So just blow them off the point if you want.
Right. Yeah. It's really popular, on this map now for some reason. A lot of grenades just pinging around in that control point can be a real nuisance.
Oh, and shame on me. Thank you for the follow, Honeysuckle Sue. 7 minutes ago. I appreciate it. Chromie Ban.
Hey, Honeysuckle Sue.
Hey, girl. Hey. Yeah. Chromie Band coming out from Pigeon Stitches with the rework gets a little bit more wave clear, covers a little bit more area, and the point on Volskaya Foundry is so small that if you stack that those circles from Chromie, they'll fill up like half of that sandbox there.
And her W is so unpredictable. I feel like with her rework, even when I'm playing against her, I'm like, wait, I thought it goes in a straight line, and I feel like I'm moving and it's going in an L shape. Like no one wants to have sand dumped all over their heads, you know.
It's true. Even if you're at the beach, it's not okay.
Never okay. Never. All right, so Alarak is banned as well. Anubarak picked up. Crazy to see him make it through this far.
Yeah, one of the
very strong.
Yeah, I'd say one of the strongest, if not the strongest tank right now with all of his CC abilities and resistance to spell damage. A little bit of chat going down in the bottom inside the lobby. They're having fun. Talking about movies and all that stuff.
And being down by the river. Nice.
Ooh, it's my boy.
Ooh. Glitter Panty Diablo. Hello.
Oh my goodness, those outfits. It's so colorful. Well, it is Cinco de Mayo, so happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone.
Wow. As most would call it, Cinco de Drinko.
Do I have...
coffee.
All right, here's my Cinco de Mayo sound. Followed with a... All right.
All right. Again, I can't hear any sound.
You'll hear it later. Deckard Jaina.
Deckard Cain. Deckard Jaina. It's one person. Deckard Jaina picked.
It's Jaina Kane. That sounds like some kind of medication. Always
Jaina
consult
Kane.
your doctor if using Jaina Kane for more than 12 hours continuously.
Absolutely. It's like a freezing ointment. Jaina Kane.
That's right.
Relieve your pain with Jaina Kane.
It's cold and then it's hot. A lot of slow, a lot of wave clear, and then you get the CC from Deckard and the CC from Anubarak. I like it. Blaze is taken off the table by Sack of Bricks. Bricks. Do you think we're gonna see anything crazy from Sack of Bricks? Because they've been known to do meme things. We have a Diablo and an Azmodan. On top of that, I'm not sure what crazy combo you can put in. They've already taken Jaina off the board, so you're not gonna get your APOC ring combo. Maybe something else though. Maybe Maev.
Mayhaps, but we won't see that VP coming out from Zeratul.
Bye-bye, Zeratul. Maybe next time.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Have you ever purposely walked into a VP?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just was checking. Anyone in chat purposely walked into a VP and then regretted it instantly?
Well, I'm like,
Hashtag, what did I...
But like, sometimes I'm really low. I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna go hide in this VP, and then you realize they're just gonna kill you when it ends. So it's it's not really extending your life. Lucio and Li Ming getting those L heroes rocking.
Oh yeah, gotta get all the L's.
And in Lucio, definitely rolling. We're looking for a W.
Not L's, W.
We got some D over there too with the Diablo, and we got the Deckard. So we got the D and A for Anubarak as well.
That's deep AF.
That's right. Figuring out the rest of their draft, the last two slots for Pigeon Stitches are going to be Hanzo and Rexar. Love to see that, Misha.
Yeah, a very, very eager Misha. She loves this map. In a private interview I had with her, which I will release at a later date, she did mention that this is one of her favorites.
Yeah, and most of the interview, I listened to it. I'll give you a little bit of spoilers. It sounded like this. I didn't know you spoke bear, but if you do, you could translate what I just said, and it's a little bit of a spoiler that you have to work for. Yrel picked up from Sack of Bricks to round out their roster. What do you think of this? What do you think of this draft?
I am thinking that Pigeon Stitches has a very strong draft.
Okay.
And Sack of Bricks has a potentially strong draft. I feel like Diablo will scale very well, and Asmo can be a problem. That Li Ming damage is going to be crazy, but I don't know. I'm feeling Pigeon Stitches. What about you?
Yeah, I think Sack of Bricks is going to be more of a late game draft comp. and we'll see if we get there. By the time we get there, you know, Asman getting his stacks up, Diablo getting those souls, becoming a little more tankier, things like that. We'll see how if they're able to hold their own until that point.
Right. I mean, a Ring of Frost with Hanzo's arrow can be really devastating too. I don't know. I'm curious to see what we're gonna look at.
Show me some of it. Yeah, you know, Yrel is just always so annoying as well, just jumping in and displacing people and being really hard to kill.
You forget about her. You know what I mean? Like, she hasn't really been played that much lately. And so it can be hard to prepare for dealing with that when you're not faced by it frequently.
Yeah, at the same time, though, like, there is some scaling to be had for Pigeon Stitches as well. Jaina going to get that Frostbite. Hanzo is going to be stacking whatever he's going to stack this next game. There's so many options. So many stackable stacks on stacks on stacks on snacks.
Snacks of stacks, stacks of snacks.
All right, let's play this game. Here we go. Round 1. On the left-hand side, we have blue team, where we have Slava playing that Deckard Cain. We have Fox playing Hanzo, Killer Fry playing a Nubarak, Blackened Avian playing, oh my goodness, that skin is insane. What is that? Is that Rexar? Oh, I love that skin. Yeah. And Deaf Child Area playing the Jaina. This is Pigeon Stitches.
And on the red side, for Sack of Bricks, we have Andrade playing Diablo, Mega Milk playing Li Ming, Molaram on Lucio, Sean CB9 playing Asmodan, and Hybrid Remix on that URL.
Hybrid Remix! Whoop, 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 whoop. And the sprays come out early from Sack of Bricks. Look at those. They're ready to rumble.
Strong. Yeah,
Spraygate and the B steps there from Asmodan. It's both Spraygate and B step gate 2019 for Div D West here.
You love to see it, you know, Asmo with all of those legs just doing his best to B step at a rate that cannot be counted if any.
You can tell by the way he walks. All right, and in the top lane we have Hanzo and Jaina getting some wave clear in there. Lucio being very aggressive, saying hi.
Hello, girl. Hi. Listen to my music. Check out my mixtape.
Right at the minute mark, we're gonna see Misha picking up this camp down here, starting early. So gonna get that fortification camp. Have some extra toys on the map that is all about the toys for boys and girls. Oh, sorry.
Boys and girls.
Toys for girls and boys. There we go.
All right. Toy Story, rather. Not to be confused with the movie that's copywritten.
Simple geometry. Going to be picked up by Hanzo. Is going to start stacking that. And we have Scroll of Identify by Deckard Cain. So he's going to be stacking that as well. Ooh, interesting. We went Wrath here for the Asmodan.
Stacks already.
Stacking that on up. And we're going to see this siege camp getting picked up here by Deckard and Hanzo. They're going to work on that. Interesting time to pick that up. It might be a little bit early. It might get canceled out here if Sack of Bricks decide to pick up their own camp a little bit later. And they did let that one go out now. All right. And it's on its way. There it goes. Fortification camp picked up over here by Sack of Bricks. All right, so getting the camp now, I'm curious what they're trying to do. We do have a 3v2 top with 4 rotating up by the red side. That orb comes out and does miss. Deckard trying to root the red team, but I'm just, I'm perplexed, you know? I feel like this is already interesting for some reason. The rotations aren't very fluid and clean, but everything's working out just fine. It's great to not see this like robotic performance that we usually do on this map. That's right. There is a camp up for Sack of Bricks as well as this this neutral support camp, and getting that would be beneficial for this first point, which has started. It's being controlled right now by Pigeon Stitches. They are first to get on the point. They're nearing 20%. Here's a possible engage. Welcome to chat, Zool Rules and Wono. Thanks for stopping by. Diablo getting jumped on, and he will go down.
He definitely did. He walked in with half health to an occupied point. Low death timers though.
59 souls, so he won't have that instant respawn. But Asmodan will go back as well, get some more mana, heal on up. I think they might be able, if they move fast and quickly, they might be able to do contest this objective. But I think they have to go right now. Like, we're at 95%.
And they are. Slava in those elegant robes is, you know, just pivoting around. We're definitely in overtime. Blue team did step off the point, so they know that they have the luxury to do that. They do also have 7 on the blue side. Red side does not yet have.
And they use that extra time to pick up that turret. They're just blowing into Diablo, and Diablo does fall over there. Jaina getting the kill. They're gonna have to retreat here, as Yrel is taking a lot of damage, but is looking to get out and will not make it as Yrel goes down. Asmodan looking to get back behind the gate. And this first objective, the Protector, will go to Pigeon Stitches.
And there she blows.
3-0 as far as kills.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, those, you know, Diablo is very squishy early game, and he's making very bold approaches. He's taking a bold approach in engaging with that other team. I think that if, you know, Sacabrix wants to fight, they need to really thoughtfully approach those team fights.
Yeah, Diablo is tanky, but he needs his souls to be able to take that much damage. Pigeon Stitch is really blowing him up whenever he steps forward. Not having Yrel with you makes the front line a little squishier. It's getting body blocked by a noob pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. And I will say this Protector is getting shredded very quickly.
Jaina does fall, and that is a kill for Sack of Bricks. They get the first kill of the game. They're leaving the Protector at very low health, but it has no time either, so it's going to expire on its own. They did get the top well, so that will definitely help for the next objective, point B, which will be spawning in the top lane.
Yeah, and now they just go back to the grind. It looks like they're taking this support camp, and are we going to see a thoughtful engagement by the red team?
It looks like Yrel.
We're going to see a thoughtful takeover.
Yeah, Yrel comes in and they want to fight for it. Looking for 10s. Pigeon Stitches are a lot closer, and they're going to start dishing out the damage onto Yrel, and Yrel does go down. 121 stacks now for Asmodan. He's making it happen, but that support camp will go over to Pigeon Stitches. Will once again help them in the next objective.
Poor Misha was left up there for quite some time, just now rotating top.
Misha don't want to be alone so much. That's the translation in Bear.
It is, yeah. Actually, Misha doesn't speak. She writes in Braille.
Ah, Bear Braille.
Yeah.
That's where the BB comes from.
Exactly.
You just rub your hands over her teeth, and she may kill you afterwards. Or she'll send you a message. Either way.
During and after. Double kill.
Really, a girl says, those pigeons need more Rexar. I think that's a praise going out to Rexar play so far.
Nice.
We have 10s
Really
now for
girl,
both teams.
Yeah.
Let's see what...
Online?
Yeah, Bestial Wrath here for Rexar. We have Kakuna. Yes, from Anubrak. Dragon's Arrow from Hanzo. Lornado from Deckard Cain. And we have Summon Water Elemental from Jaina. No ring.
Fancy. And over on the red side, we have Apocalypse from Diablo. Disintegrate from Li Ming. Sound Barrier coming out from that Lucio. Tide of Sin from Asmodan. And To Be Determined from Yrel, the newest ult.
That's right. The question mark ult, which puts everybody else out to pasture. No one knows what it's going to be. Keep it a secret.
Never pick it.
Play all game.
Stop selecting talents now.
That means you do have to skip out on all the rest of your talents. Oh, and we do see that Sacred Ground is chosen. Finally.
I think that's an interesting choice. I think considering the way team fights have been going, it can be a useful thing.
Yeah, definitely giving her that extra armor makes her harder to push off of the point. So yeah, I think it's good for this map. They're not necessarily going to be targeting just her, but if she can make herself annoying and in the front, maybe she will be. All right, let's...
Sorry, I just saw Misha get tossed by Diablo and it terrified me.
It is terrifying. He is the Lord of Terror. Makes sense.
He growled.
Roar!
He was like, "Roar!" and just tossed that arrow over.
Looking at the toy count, we have 2 turrets and the biometric... What is it? The bio converter thingy mabobble, the beacon.
They have the beacon of green.
Yes, the Healy stick.
Yrel just used her ultimate.
They're gonna start. Sack of Bricks is gonna start holding that down. Biometric emitter. I'm gonna stop saying that. Just call it the Healy stick.
We'll just call it elite. We'll call it the hard camp. They have the hard camp.
So we're going to keep fighting over this now that both teams have 30%, and out comes the APOC looking to trap somebody. Does not hit on anything. Diablo taking a lot of damage. Kakuna goes out onto Lucio as well as Lornado. There is a kill on Diablo, and they are chasing. Pigeon Stitches wants a little bit more. Getting very, very low. Oh, there goes Lucio. Lucio falls. And it's also going to be Yrel is going to go down, and that is quite a few kills here for Pigeon Stitches. Diablo instantly respawning with those souls.
It looks like they're deciding, okay, well, we did what we could on that point. Let's go ahead and go into other lanes, perhaps, you know, look at getting this siege camp top and do our best. I think that when the other members do come up, they may try to engage. I think they really have to.
Yeah, and the emitter wasn't even used that fight, so they still have that to hold on to. They also have another turret that they can use that's being held on Fox. So they still have some toys to lay down to help them secure this point. Oh, and they don't get there in time to challenge because their team is not quite all up in there. And the second protector is going to go over to Pigeon Stitches as it marches down top.
Bioemitter is dropped. Hybrid Remix very low, very forward, getting rooted by Deckard and does die. The protector is going ham. Just all up in the business of everyone.
Less damage from the protector done to heroes, but more to siege. So taking that fort down, down, down. Still about half life left on this protector as it travels down to the mid fort.
Yeah, looks like they're getting quite a bit of value out of it with top fort being gone and their camp now pushing as well. You know, hitting on this mid fort, kind of positioning themselves to have a fight mid. Seems to be the scenario here, but they are 13 on the red side, and this can be a pretty decent fight if we get it. Andrade is very low.
Ooh, there's the big stun, and Diablo does drop, as well as Asmodan. 2 more kills racked up here for Pigeon Stitches as they take down the mid fort. 15.
Hello.
Welcome to chat. 16s now here for Pigeon Stitches as they are up 2 levels and a talent tier and probably a fortification camp right now.
And that escalated quickly. They were both on even talent tiers, and those kills really got them a lot of value. And it looks like they're going to be able to rotate around the map and get all the toys.
That's right. 10-1 as far as hero kills, so the team fights have been rather one-sided so far. Stacked up on simple geometry, scroll of identify. What else are we stacking? Souls. 300 now of annihilation for Asmo Ban.
What do you think we can see from the red side to get, you know, footing for the rest of this game? What do we need to see from them?
Well, for a comeback, you can't get picked, unfortunately. That's what happened to Yrel right there. You have to soak to 16. You want to try. You have to be able to get all of your camps on your side, especially the fortification camps, and try and sneak some of these support camps if you can, because you're going to be fighting down levels. If you can not fight down talent tiers, you're going to have, you know, a little bit of a better time. You can fight down levels, but fighting down talent tiers is going to be rough, especially if the other team has all the goodies, and right now they do. So you just have to look for an opportunity of the best fight you're going to get and go with it.
We see the siege camps up for both sides. We don't have 16 yet for the red side. They are still trying to defend bottom fort, but blue team is just casually roaming the map, owning it. Urel is alone, and we do see that team over their mid lane. It can be a dangerous place for her to be.
You know, Diablo thinking about popping up there, but decides to quickly get out, as that is a fight he does not want to take. So at this point, they do have 16s. Now it's just setting themselves up for a good fight as best they can. They definitely need to pick something up before Pigeon Stitches hits 20. They're going to grab their siege camp. They're going to lose bottom fort, though, as that is a big push here from Pigeon Stitches. They see most of the members of Sack of Bricks up in the top. Maybe it's just to lure them away, I'm not sure, but they're going for it, and I think they'll be able to take this down quite easily.
Yeah, Mega Milk really just poking. Hopefully not going to get stunned by that Rexar, which or the Misha rather, which can be a bear. But their fortification camp is up again. They may want to consider picking that up before engaging. You know, Pigeon Stitches does have all the.
Absolutely. All right, thanks for that message, chat, about turning Slexi up. Hopefully she's a little bit louder now. Let me know if it fixed it. Hello.
Hello.
All right, well, we'll check back in with you guys in a minute here as the point has started. 50% now here for Pigeon Stitches. They are getting engaged on, but they can't quite find their way in yet. Sack of Bricks, they're now 5. They're going to try it. This is their chance. They need to win this fight.
Yeah. Misha in between all of them. APOC goes down. Deaf Child area getting disintegrated by Disintegrate. Those resets going off as Misha goes down. And it looks like we're seeing a really hardy fight here. Asmodan doing heavy damage with his orb, and Pigeon Stitches is retreating.
Yeah, well done, Sack of Bricks. At least they are able to push Pigeon Stitches off. They do get a kill there as well. And let's see if they're going to be able to hold on to it. They do have that camp that's pushing in the top lane. So that's going to get maybe a little bit of value. I don't know. It's getting cleared up. More toys to be had for Pigeon Stitches as they jump on that fortification camp.
15 seconds left until Jaina spawns. And we see, 99% for blue team, and they're at 53 for red. I definitely anticipate they will challenge this.
Jaina just now coming back up as we are 16 minutes in. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to get there in time. Otherwise, they might have to fight 4v5. Up to 85%. This might... Oh, here we go. Here's the potential stall. You got to get Misha in there. And there goes Misha to contest. And here comes all of the things. My goodness.
All the things. Can't even keep up, but Misha does go down. Hybrid Remix is taking a lot of damage and is stuck on that conveyor belt and does die. Break It Down comes out, or Sound Barrier rather. Killer Fry having to back up a little bit, looking for that Li Ming, who's just destroying them with her damage. And they are also very low.
And a double kill. There goes Lucio and Diablo, and the kill on to Asmodan. It's Li Ming looking to try to get out. Does get a teleport away. It's going to get slowed down to 85 health. It's going to be able to possibly... Oh! Dodges Deaf Child area and will be the sole survivor down from that fight. My goodness. All right, that was a big victory there for Pigeon Stitches as they pick up the Protector, and they get, I believe, 4 kills there. Diablo has reset his souls again, so he will not be super tanky. Looks like we got your audio issues fixed, which is great. Thanks for letting me know.
Nice.
I appreciate it. We all want to hear Slexia because she has very important things to hear and say, but mostly say.
Only here. Mostly here.
This bottom keep is going down. 20s have erupted here for Pigeon Stitches, and they're looking to get this keep and maybe more.
Sorry, 20s have erupted.
They're erupted. It's like a volcano from Pigeon Stitches. Blah, blah, blah. 19s, though, coming up for Sack of Bricks. Also looking for 20s. They want to be part of the 20 club, but they will be losing this mid-keep wall, at least.
Yeah. And
The protector
Rexar is top with Misha, which is interesting. I mean, they have a very strong opportunity here to engage with that 20. But the protector is very low, and looks like they're backing up a little bit, but Rexar is rotating in. Are they gonna team fight?
It could be. Everyone's healing up, though, so no one's really necessarily low, and I believe Pigeon Stitches are going to back off and start getting some toys. Maybe invade this fortification camp and take it away from Sack of Bricks. Lucio's spotting out Misha. He's doing his little dance here on the around the edges. Got to watch out for that edging Lucio.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't want to go too far.
He may erupt at 20 as well.
Right.
Siege camp picked up by Sack of Bricks, but the support camp, that bio emitter, there we go, not the Healy stick, it's gonna get picked up by Pigeon Stitches.
Deck being picked up.
Well, you know, Decker Kane's got a Healy stick, right? That's where all the potions come from, I hope. I don't know, maybe it comes from somewhere else. Fortification camp now from Pigeon Stitches going to pick that up as well. Getting all those toys once again.
Shout out again to Valkymer with the hashtag Team Slexia, my champion.
That's right. You can find Slexia on Twitter at Sparkles. Go tweet at her right now. At her.
Yeah, at me, please. Okay. 20's online for everyone. Lucio did not erupt. Still looking to add.
Let's go over some of these 20s. We got Hardened Skin from Rexar. We have... Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Hardened Skin from Rexar. Hardened Shield there from Anubrak. Play of the game from Hanzo. Bottomless Flasks. Ooh, from Decker Kane. And Winter Mute from Jaina.
Oh boy. And the 20s picked up over by the red team is Hellgate with that blink. Temporal Flux, interesting, from Li Ming. Summer Anthem from Lucio. Pride from Asmodan. And Seraphim for that Unstoppable from Urel.
Seraphim sounds right. Or Seraphim. Say, rap him. No? Okay.
Okay, like Saran Wrap him.
Like, Seraphim. Like Nazebo.
Sarapim. Okay, I get it. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for the clarification.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, so it's 22-20, so equal talent tier, but all the goodies sitting over on Pigeon Stitches. We're going to have the next point unlock in 22 seconds.
Right, all the goodies, all of the structures up for Pigeon Stitches as well. 1.5 keeps left for Sack of Bricks. Is this the comeback, though? This protector can really do a lot. This third one is just a real struggle, you know, if you're on the other side of it. The fortifications have no chance.
Yep, Sack of Bricks has to go in hard, fast, and true. In goes Anubarak, getting their stun in there, as well as the APOC. Diablo getting very, very low, getting lasered down by Li Ming, and Diablo will fall. Not getting lasered by your own team. Trying to give him some cover there.
Right.
There goes Asmodan. Asmodan goes down as well. This is going to be a wipe-up scenario here for Pigeon Stitches as they also take down Lucio. This will give them the Protector, and most likely the game, especially if they march through bottom. They got to keep someone on the point, though, to keep it ticking. And they are not going to do that. They want more items, and they might just end the game right here, right now. And I think with the death timers, they can do that.
Hard, fast, and true. What a time. Yeah, this was an interesting time for sure. Watching this game, I was perplexed. I really wanted to see Sack of Bricks scale and do some amazing stuff, but there just wasn't they didn't have it together. But the core is now gone, and that's GG.
That is GG's as game one goes over to Pigeon Stitches. Yeah, they were down for a little bit, for most of that game. So they had to try to find a scenario where they could come back from, and didn't win in those team fights. They're down a little bit too far as talent tiers, and push in other lanes. 19-3 as far as the kills, so it really looks like Pigeon Stitches had the team fights covered.
Yeah, they definitely did. Only 1 death in total on that Rexar, which includes Misha, with, I mean, a lot of tanking taken. Anubarak was there as an accessory, basically. I mean, Misha was really inside of all of those team fights. We do see a valiant effort coming from Asnodan. Quite a bit of damage, but when you don't have those kills from Li Ming, as she got 0 kills, you really just, you can't sustain. I mean, the healing also, Lucio at 64k and 111 from Deckard, it's quite the difference.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was it was a pretty one-sided game. This was the map pick of Sack of Bricks, and it will go over to Pigeon Stitches. They did get that first hero pick, so I'll be interested to see what the teams want to do for game number 2. If Sack of Bricks wants to pick first pick, perhaps. Nubarak just super strong, getting that first pick worthy material taken first with Pigeon Stitches, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll see a ban next time as well.
Like I said, when the draft was happening, I was surprised Anubarak made it that far. Granted, he wasn't the star of the show. I believe that went over to Rexar. The tank picks over from Sack of Bricks, to me, just were not enough. I mean, once you see things like Anubarak come out and then, you know, Jaina and Deckard Cain, you definitely want to consider what frontline you need to sustain that sustained damage, really.
Absolutely. Just trying to get in contact with a member of Sack of Bricks, as the captain is not responding, has the setting turned off for taking messages from people who aren't your friends. So I was like, oh,
lol.
Maybe I'll try their support. Molaram.
Chad is saying Sack of Bricks is seed number 6.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Fix your website. Yeah, I just pulled the information from the website, so
Yeah.
I know there was some problems with how the brackets were created this season, so hopefully we'll get those fixed up for next season. But I do appreciate the information that number 6, not number 7, Sack of Bricks.
Información, as they say in Espanol.
All right, well, let's fix that right now, shall we?
No, we shall not.
Okay, well then let's go to our maps. Maybe I can get those set up here. Okay, so the game number 1 is going to go over to Pigeon Stitches as we wait for what game number 2 is going to be. Number 2.
You can count to 2, but you can't count to 6.
Apparently. All right, I did get a message from the captain, and they want map, and they want Dragonshire. All right, very good. So game number 2 will be Dragonshire, and that was picked.
Yeah. Sorry, I personally don't care for Dragonshire.
I am terrible on Dragonshire.
I just don't like it, but the new visuals are stunning.
All right, let's get that set up. Dragonshire. I like to see a big dragon boy.
Yeah? Are we sure the dragon is a boy? It is, huh? She talks about it. She's like, my love. I mean, she could love a woman too.
It's true. Equal opportunity. That's what love is.
Equal opportunity love.
All right, let's get these teams in here. Invite to a game. All right. Well, that was an exciting first game. I want to see what Sack of Bricks can do in game number 2.
So do I. And who picked this map?
This was picked by Sack of Bricks. They wanted map pick.
Okay. And so, seeing what they play, they had the Urel, who, if they used her again as an offlaner, I don't know how she would fare against a Rexar. I would hope to see a respect ban on that Rexar and a more thoughtful frontline picked up from Sacabrix.
I think that, yeah, I mean, well, yeah, and a Nubarak. Like, I feel like, you know, that was very impactful as well. But was Rexar your MVP of last game?
Absolutely. I said it, you know.
Okay.
MVP.
666 says Zool rules in chat.
Zool.
Thanks everybody
Zool
for
is into
into the 666. Thanks everybody for coming out on a Sunday and checking out this playoff match, where we're just pulling in the team players for game number 2, Pigeon Stitches versus Sack of Bricks. Winner of this game will go and fight Bugan Squad for the the finals, the West finals, and then the winner of that game will fight the finalists from Division D East, whoever that is going to be. All right. There's already some talk in the lobby that there might be some memeing happening for Game 2 from Sack of Bricks. They've been known to pull out some wacky stuff, so...
I want to see the wacky. I want to see the spicy. I want to see the Kakuna again. I want to see the da-ha-ha. I want to see what we get here.
You want to see something spicy?
Oh yeah, I mean it's Cinco de Mayo. I need spicy, I need salty.
Well, here's both of those things.
Hi, my name's Lexia, and I cast Heroes of the Storm.
And we're back. All right.
And I am not in cahoots with your soundboard, so I will check that later.
All right, let's just check and make sure that everything looks good as far as the settings. Okie dokes. Got a ready from Sack of Bricks. I just gotta check with Pigeon Stitches to see if they're ready to get into Game 2 on Dragonshire. And Fox is saying ready, but I'm looking for the captain.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I love Sack of Bricks' actual logo for for their team. I think if the battle were just of the logos, it would go over to that.
I like both. All right, both teams are ready.
All right, shut down. Moving on.
No, it's the Sack of Bricks.
No, I get it.
I like it.
I get it.
Like,
I
no,
get
it's
it.
good. All right, that's fine.
I
Okay.
get it.
Dragonshire.
Dragonshire.
I like how they showed the coin flip like I didn't just select it. Blue one
Yeah.
somehow. It's magical.
Right.
All right, actually.
Wait a second.
Hold up. Hey. All right, game 2, and we went to Dragonshire. Calling it D-Shire, is that okay? Are you allowed to call it D-Shire?
I would.
All right.
Go ahead. I'm not going to, actually. I wouldn't. Let me correct myself. But yeah, go ahead.
All right. Well, there's the Zeratul ban coming out first from Pigeon Stitches. This must be a target ban of Sack of Bricks, or just all of the mayhem that you can create with Void Prison. Really setting up so many possibilities of sets up for that, especially if you're playing a Mimi comp. I like it. There's that Anubarak respect ban.
Interesting. I would have banned the Rexar first, but maybe they're hoping to ban that second. Depending on what they're trying to do, what they're planning in their laboratory, you know, maybe the Anubarak is more of a threat. No.
What are you planning? Release the hounds, Smithers. Yes, yes.
Release the boars. If
Maybe.
Rexar gets picked up. Ana being banned.
Onomatopoeia. Not today. Not today. Maybe we'll see that Rexar ban here, because, I mean, this is a really strong map for Rexar, so...
It really is.
I don't know. Maybe we want to consider banning it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Show me the Rexar.
Show me the Rexar ban. Show it to me.
Oh, it's Diablo.
Oh.
Oh, well,
What a surprise, Rhett.
Rexar, first pick? Who would have thought? Maybe a little bit. Wono says, take me to your D-Shire, Moist Weenus. All right, let's play. I don't like the map, but you're welcome
I would
any
like
day.
to watch, please. Thank you. All right, so, I bet they all had Rexar hovered. Like, just keep clicking, guys.
Misha, best hero NA and KR, says Blackened Avian. I guess, does that mean Korea? Is that what KR stands for?
I don't know.
Korea?
Let's hope.
Alright, so we got Rebe and Orphea picked up by Sack of Bricks. Getting that assassin picks in early. EU is for Murky.
Orphea and Raynor picked up. Ooh, spicy. I'm seeing the spice.
Welcome
They're
to
like whatever.
welcome to Chat Ektar. Thanks for stopping by. New D-Shire looks weird during the day, but really cool after the DK comes out. All right. Orc
And
Johanna.
the DK stands for Death Knight. Yes.
Dragon Knight.
No.
You know, Dragonshire, Dragon Knight. No.
My voice.
It's just World of
I thought it was
Warcraft
D.
talk. Oh, sorry, D-Shire.
D-Shire.
Johanna and Malfurion picked up 4 Pigeon Stitches. Gonna be rolling probably in the bottom lane trying to control that down there while Rexar does all of his business up in the shrine in the top.
Oh, yeah.
KT
You
ban.
don't want to step in that Rexar business, you know?
No, getting birds thrown at you, bears jumping on you, stunning you. It's like
You might
it's like a bad
slip
day
on
at the
a
zoo.
bear pie. A bad day at the zoo.
It's like a little kid's book about how Rexar completely shut you down.
That'd be sad. I would be more terrified of Rexar than Misha if I were at the zoo and saw them both. I mean, he is hideous.
I don't know. I think his portrait looks like Batman. Like he's wearing the bat hat mask.
Okay.
You don't see it?
I do. To me, it looks like petrified wood with a. Well, I can't really talk about it because it's PG-13. but
I'm Batman, and this is my bear. I named him Alfred.
Yeah.
All right, ETC.
Ooh. Cinco de Mayo spirit once more. ETC Thrall. Ooh, an earthquake with a mosh pit, maybe. Orphea with her Eternal Feast, perhaps?
Ooh, Eternal Feast would be really good with Mosh Pit. As far as interrupts, I mean, you got Twilight Dream. I'm not sure if you can get that close, though. As well as Johanna Unstoppable, and there's the Junkrat Mine and
there's
all
the
right. Okay.
interrupts.
All right. They have arrived for Pigeon Stitches. Maybe should have held ETC till the very end. But who knows? It could just be spicy enough to catch all of those interrupts in the mosh pit, and then there's nothing to do. So we'll see.
We shall see if the cow goes flying with a concussion mine.
I believe Alarak was banned last game by Sack of Bricks, so this must be something that Pigeon Stitches likes to play. Ooh, spicy. Diving Karazim.
Alright, so they're looking for a Wombo with that Eternal Feast and Mosh and Earthquake. Interesting. Interesting.
Ektar
It's
says...
gonna be offlaning.
Ektar says the whole map changes if either team drafts an Arthas. I'm not sure if that's a joke or not. Sounds legit. Sorry, what was your question?
I have no idea. I was so blown away by what you just read that I'm just what? Does it change to like a Syndra goes the map? That would be nice.
Like your brain starts whispering, it gets louder and louder and culminates into a... Something like
My
that.
God. Turn me up, turn that goat down, Weenus.
I will get the goat up.
It's already up.
I'll turn that goat up all day long. Alright, so which draft do you like better here?
For the meme, Sack of Bricks.
Alright.
For the execution, Pigeon Stitches. Oppressive. Pigeon Stitches looks oppressive to me.
Here we go. Game number 2 on the left-hand side's blue team. We have Blackened Avian is going to be playing Rexar. We have Fox playing Alarak. Slava playing Malfurion. Killer Fry playing Johanna. And who have I missed? Deafchild Area playing that Junkrat. This is Pigeon Stitches.
And on the red side, playing for Sack of Bricks, we have Andrade on ETC, Mega Milk on Thrall, Malaram on Karazim, Sean CB9 on Raynor, and Hybrid Remix on Orphea. So it looks like Healer was picked up by someone else.
Oh, interesting. Maybe did a little bit of shuffling around. A little bit of confusion, perhaps.
Confetti and Taunt comes out from Andrade.
Prog Rock.
Very confident.
Prog Rock and Echo of the Elements are going to be stacked up together. I'll just go ahead and just turn off chat as the Have Luck Good Fun comes out, but who knows what else could come out, so we'll just cover that up for now. And surprise, surprise, Rexar in that top lane. Dealing with the
Misha.
Thrall.
Don't forget the Misha.
Well, okay. You could have almost... Well, I guess you can't really go Crash Lightning if it's in the solo lane, but maybe? We're not going to see it either way. Echo of the Elements. Chosen first. And we do have the Ace in the Hole for Raynor and the Ancestral Strength here for Orphea. So that'll be interesting. See how those stack on up. Slow them on up and then do extra damage.
Absolutely. And what's interesting too is that these heroes were picked into Johanna, and as an auto attacker, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, they have a lot of auto attackers on the red side, you know, and Johanna blinds people. That's it.
Yeah, it's a good counter to auto attack. Didn't pick up a Lily though. They picked their healer early. You don't necessarily need a Lily though for those blinds. Johanna's got a lot of that worked out. Also, really hard to shred through with all that armor.
Yeah. All right, chat's asking for a vote. I'm hoping the vote is to see who they think will win. Go ahead, chat. Let us know which draft you like better. Who do you project and predict will take this W here?
Yeah, Valkymer, I don't have that bot set up, but you've been appointed, so you get to count all the votes that people put in, and you get to let us know the results. Congratulations, sir. You've been promoted. Bottom is being controlled by Sack of Bricks, but here comes Pigeon Stitches looking to get on this point and turn it over as Rexar has firm control of the top. I would not want to be Thrall right now trying to fight up in that top lane.
ETC going in with that.
Big root coming out.
Does come out, yeah. He has no mana, but he does make it out.
And Pigeon Stitches successfully pushes Sack of Bricks off of the bottom. Now can they get to the Dragon Knight?
Junkrat's trying. Karazim's following in a rough place, flanked by...
Ooh, they get it.
Wow.
Johanna just getting abused on that bottom point, but is able to hold it, and they do get the kill on ETC and the Dragon Knight, and possibly on Raynor as the Raynor as the chase begins.
Not hating it.
Do you sonar to track Raynor? Oh, trying to.
Ah!
Benny Hill music. Oh no! There is the kill as the Dragon Knight has been pushing mid.
What a way to spend your time when that Dragon Knight comes out chasing a Raynor through the bushes.
That's right. That's right. I mean, that might have been the best play that could have happened here for Sack of Bricks. If they're gonna lose it, they're gonna take all the distractions out here from that Raynor chase. I love it. Dragon Knight is going to continue to push bottom, and a big spanking goes on to ETC as he gets blasted all the way over to that tower. And down goes the Dragon Knight, or the Death Knight if you're Slexia.
Right, the Death Knight is gone, and Karazim's taking a lot of damage. That concussion mine comes out, and Orphea is able to get a Q off and back up. Malaram mounts up to come around to heal the team, placing that totem down, but it doesn't look like they're going to engage too hard. Up.
You know,
they changed their mind. Fox is scared.
If it was a Deaf Knight, then Deaf Child area should probably get in it.
I just want to correct you. It is Deaf. D-E-F child area.
Yeah. So, like, definitely a child area, not like I can't hear and there's children in the area.
I get it. My bad.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm asking. Could be either way, right? Maybe not.
Could be. It could be.
It's like reading a license plate. Is this what they mean, or did they just run out of letters to put in their name?
Oh, we need to like screen cap a lot of different names we see and play a game where we guess what they're actually called.
All right.
We see red team taking that bruiser camp top. Karazim looking to get that. Did he go insight? No, he didn't, but he's getting it.
All right, 9-8 here, about a level lead for Pigeon Stitches. They are going to invade and take the siege camp in the bottom, but at the same time, Sack of Bricks is taking that bruiser camp.
Misha succumbed to fangs from the earth from Orphea.
Fangs from the earth. That sounds like a really bad vampire movie.
Yeah, it is.
I'd watch it.
Mind. I did, just right now. It's about 1 second long. Alright, so we see the red side on their macro game. They got bottom bruiser, didn't worry about their siege. It was taken. They also got top. You know, shrines are now active.
Yep, bottom is going to be claimed by Pigeon Stitches. They are ready and on it and just waiting for that to happen. Could possibly get some reinforcements, Sack of Bricks in the top lane to deal with Misha, ETC, and Alarak in the middle. They're going to get both of the shrines, though. See if anybody can hop on into the middle. No. It's going to be taken back over in the top by Sack of Bricks. Although Raynor is in trouble. 25 HP and then down to 0.
Toodaloo, Raynor. Yikes. Level 10's online for the blue side. I'll go over them. Bestial Wrath on Rexar. Twilight Dream on Malfurion. Counter-Strike on Alarak. Blessed Shield on Johanna and Riptire on Junkrat. 10's now online for the red.
Alright, so Sack of Bricks is going to take Stage Dive on ETC. I guess they noticed there's too many interrupts. For Mosh, we're going to see Hyperion from Raynor and Crushing Jaws. Oh, interesting, yeah. From Orphea, and we're going to see Seven-Sided Strike and Sundering.
Bottom fort goes down for the side of Sack of Bricks, and there's a tussle top. Misha. Misha getting seven-sided.
Seven-sided Spanx on that teddy bear, making it out with 145. No, no, my. Was that Sundering used to take out Misha? I think it was. The hatred for that bear is strong, and down goes Orphea. Maybe ETC? Yes, maybe Alarak. No, Alarak will get away. Raynor now running for his life.
Quick observation. You know how you can take care of Misha?
Just look at... Oh, man, that thing was freaking out.
Anthony,
Yes,
do
yes.
You know how you can take care of Misha?
By healing her.
And so... No, like take care of her by not having to deal with her is by banning Rexar.
That or possibly killing Rexar. If you kill Rexar, Misha goes away. Still a pain to deal with. In comes the stage dive. And the possible engage here onto Alarak. Has the unstoppable, but is getting low. Raynor taking chunks down in the backline. Out comes the seven-sided strike. The Dragon Knight does go over to Pigeon Stitches, though, during this tussle. And down goes Malfurion.
All the while, Junkrat was channeling calculated engagement bottom.
Oh, Rexar. Rexar is gonna go down through the mid. I guess it's gonna be okay. Not gonna be able to collapse on him as Pigeon Stitches is pushing in mid, and we want to see some defense from Sack of Bricks here. See what they can do. ETC is in a rough spot now. Gonna try to get himself out. Is pushed back and silenced and deleted, and ETC will be going down as the Dragon Knight will be going top.
Yeah, Alarak is definitely a nuisance, pulling people back and just shooting his freaking laser hand through them. It's rough times.
It's a dragon with frickin' laser beams attached to its head.
It's a flaming frickin' dragon.
Thank you, Dr. Evil. I appreciate it. A big spanking goes out onto Mega Milk, thrown back by the Dragon Knight. But the Dragon Knight is almost down. There it goes.
Rexar already posturing on the siege camp.
ETC getting that stage dive in. And here comes Riptire. It's going to cause some damage, landing on several members of Sack of Bricks. And down goes Raynor. There goes... Oh my goodness. There goes Junkrat, almost getting that trait value to take down Karazim.
Holy moly! Yeah, that was a valiant effort, and also just an excellent, an excellent engagement. I mean, they're alive and thriving. Except Hybrid Remix may get taken out by that camp. Never mind.
It was a 2-for-1, and we need more fights for that for Sack of Bricks if they are going to come back. So if we see more of that action, could possibly be a reversal. We are going to see the Bruiser camp being worked on by Rexar and Misha and friends. Major... Who are the friends? The friends are going... Oh, yeah. Oh, but look at these runes. You see these runes? They're like freaking out. They're like blinking for me. Maybe they're not blinking for you, but...
No, I don't see anything.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was reading the braille for Misha and wasn't looking at anything. My bad.
Brailed it! Gonna clear up that camp in the bottom. Sack of Bricks is also has ETC in the top pushing with that camp, but he's about to get flanked. See if he can get out of there. Does have stage dive available. Shrines are going to be activating in 20 seconds. Let's see what's going to happen.
Let's see it. Level 16 online for Pigeon Stitches. Misha just doing her best job top. 2 people top now. Side of Sack of Brick.
Honeysuckle Sue saying, Ector, taking me to church on this fine Sunday. Can
I get an amen?
You can get an A. Bear gets rooted just now as that comes out from Thrall. It looks like we're going to be fighting over this top altar up here. Temple, altar.
Shrine.
Shrine? Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, shrine. Oh, we can't click it and be corrected if it's wrong. Sucks.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Alright, so... 7-sided on Misha again. Misha survives.
For now, taking a beating, though. Jumping all over the place. Out comes the Riptide. It goes off, and there is the Twilight Dream. Karazim goes down as well as ETC. Misha really putting in the work there. And now it's a race to the Dragon Knight. You're going to see Junkrat channel that, and I don't think we're going to see an interrupt here from Sack of Bricks. They're getting ready to defend.
I am actually channeling my saltiness through the Karazim in game, trying to kill that Misha multiple times and being the one to die instead. I want to see a nice defense come out from Sack of Bricks here.
We have Karazim and ETC who are going to be responding in the next 4 seconds. Let's see what they can do here as Hyperion comes out to try to slow down Pigeon Stitches. But they are on this keep, and they are slapping with the Dragon Knight onto Mega Milk. Trying to give Thrall a little bit of a hard time. They're going to take this keep, though, quite easily.
Very easily. 35 seconds left, 35% left on the Dragon Knight. And Misha is just the frontline here, but does die. Karazim preying on this fine.
Bear down, and here goes the engage. The 7-side comes out. Dragon Knight is still up. It's going to be in trouble here for ETC. It does get taken out with the kill going to Malfurion. Gotta be careful if they lose. I mean, the Dragon Knight is just about done, so we're not going to get a whole any more push out of that. But that was actually scary for Sack of Bricks. If they had lost a couple more there, it could have encouraged an encore push. Yeah, watch out for this Bridge of Death. All right, you can't see this.
Very terrifying. Really quickly, just wanting to point out that Alarak has 157 stacks of sadism.
Yeah, that's quite a bit. It's quite a bit indeed. Has not died yet.
Yeah, he's putting in some work. Karazim is just wanting to win this. I can feel it as I am, like I said, channeling Salt through him. He wants this camp. He wants this macro. He wants to come back from this.
Here comes the stage dive. Running back, grabbing the siege camp.
And he gets his kill.
It's a kill onto Rexar and the bear.
That is a clip worthy.
Oh, we have a pause. Maybe there was a disconnect. Maybe I hid chat so I can't see it. Oh yeah, Thrall has left the game. So we are going to wait for that to get resolved. Here's a couple things I wanted to tell you about. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. When I was born, I was so ugly the doctor slapped my mother. No?
Sorry, I paused my brain because I knew it was going to be something horrible.
All right, pause it again. You know, I could really tell that my parents hated me. My bath toys were a toaster and a radio.
All right, so you clearly Googled the most cringe jokes. Nice.
No,
No,
not the most cringe. I'm laughing.
No, you're not. I don't hear you laughing. Not a genuine laugh. If you did, it would be.
I'm laughing in chicken. Tell me this. I drink too much. The last time I gave a urine sample, it had an olive in it.
Yuck.
You know, okay, so this is the time-old classic comedy routines from Rodney Dangerfield. He gets no respect. All right, here's one. Doc, what's wrong? I wake up, I look in the mirror, and I feel like I'm going to vomit. The doctor says, well, I'm not sure what's wrong with you, but your eyes are fine.
All right. Please, game. Please start back up. Holy moly.
Okay, let's see. All right, both teams ready? Ready. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Back in the saddle.
My apologies, teams. You were probably ready to go earlier, and I couldn't help myself and had to share some of those bad jokes.
Perfect with it. Perfect with the timing. Just horrible with the jokes. But hey, you know what? That's why I love you. I need a reason to not smile when some.
Well, there's a reason why teams can request that people don't cast their games individuals, and sometimes it's because of my bad jokes, so I understand.
What? Have people done that?
They will after seeing this. Here we go, the Bruiser Camp getting picked up by Sack of Bricks, and the Shrines are going to be activating in 20 seconds. We have a camp moving in the top lane here for Pigeon Stitches, and got to be careful going through the mid there. If Sack of Bricks gets picked right now, that could be game over, as 20s are up for Pigeon Stitches in that talent tier advantage.
Right. All right, so Sack of Bricks needs to stick together. They need to really figure out who they want to focus. Karazim has to take his personal vendetta against Misha and Rexar elsewhere. Focus the ones who are really roughing things up, like Alarak. Yeah, Misha is annoying, but he can quickly queue somewhere else. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he's got. We do see Pigeon Stitches rotating up, and this is going to be a quite determining team fight. 20 versus 18 in the levels here.
Looking for that 20, but they also have to control some of these shrines too. At least you have a global from ETC down in the bottom. He can always come up top if he needs to, but it looks like you're just going to back away on the side of Sack of Bricks and live another day as all the heroes are running down. So maybe they'll run into each other. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a confrontation here. Maybe not.
Maybe Andrade, alone bottom lane, not with his team, was fighting a minion for quite some time. He did kill him though. Good news. Blue Shrine is being channeled bottom, but Thrall is going to take over top, and Junkrat will not be able. Not be able to. I almost threw up when I was talking because it scared me that he might. I wanted to see more fighting. Crushing Jaws comes out, does not manage to lock onto anyone. Junkrat just put himself in the most terrifying place, but that Riptire did take Orphea.
Oh my
god!
Holy moly! Oh wow! Escaping there with just a sliver of health. But the bottom is being taken over by Misha. Let's see if Karazim and ETC, they're splitting up and taking their own targets there. But here come other members of Pigeon Stitches, and they are ETC has got to get out of there. It's going to be bad news very soon.
They have all got to get out of there. No one is mid, though. They can fight here. We did see Kerosene go down, and now we see ETC. It is up to Thrall and Raynor to decide how they are going to handle this. I would probably head mid to interrupt and poke, but
3 members down here for Sack of Bricks, and this is a late game Dragon Knight, so this could be very well be it.
I do see sprays and dancing as well as taunts coming out from Sack of Bricks. Maybe they are warming up for the final countdown.
Could be. Here's the engage. It's going to be most likely going over to Pigeon Stitches. They are engaging. It's bringing down the armor on the core. It's still up. There, it is now down, and it is burning and burning fast.
Rapidly deteriorating. Alarak is in the Dragon Knight, though, so his threat is not present, but the damage is just so great with the core being at 20% and less at this point. It's definitely GG going over to Pigeon Stitches here for game 2.
And that's going to do it as the Dragon Knight takes down that core. My goodness. All right, that is going to be a 2-0 here for Pigeon Stitches. Well played, though, Sack of Bricks. You gave it your all. Fought hard. Good luck next season. I hope you guys come back. Congratulations, Pigeon Stitches, as you move forward, and we'll be fighting Boogan Squad. So it's going to be the top seed versus the second seed, Div D West. Whew. My goodness.
Sack of Bricks. Good, valiant efforts. The determination of Malaram on that Karazim is admirable. The heals were great, too. I mean, granted, Malaram was alone a lot, healing him or herself while fighting the Misha 1v1.
Fight me!
Still, it was so fun. Most kills from Sack of Bricks on that Karazim. Well played.
Yeah, absolutely. Whew, my goodness. All right, so looking at or I guess we already looked at that, but we'll just show it again. That to be determined will in fact be Pigeon Stitches. I'm not sure when they're going to schedule that. Now that they know what the teams are, they can figure that on out. Let's see if we can get an interview here. Let's hop into the NGS Discord and see if we can get an interview from Pigeon Stitches. Okay. Hop on into Lobby 2. All right.
My bad, I was reading something before I came.
No worries. All right.
New mentions, where?
Show me. All right. Black and Avian, the captain of Pigeon Stitches, is going to...
Yeah. I'm also going to bring in Fox.
Oh, excellent. Congratulations to both of you. You guys are moving on to the Div D West finals. Is it called the finals?
I think it's the semifinals.
The coastal. We'll call it the coastal finals because it's just 2 teams left in the coast, and then whichever either you guys or Boogan Squad will move on and face down the East Coast. But yeah, a very strong showing today, guys. 2-0 over a Sack of Bricks. I was hoping that we might see maybe some Juice Pirates or something else from Sack of Bricks today, but didn't quite see that. What did you guys think going into this match?
Yeah. Do you have an answer? You want to answer?
Yeah. So, I kind of felt like it was, what they did was, it felt more like by the book than what we were expecting. Though, you know, we did, think that, like, maybe they're going to Juice Pirates. Do we want them to Juice Pirates? But they just seem to want to try and beat us more with more straight up comp than that.
I think they really pulled out all their stops against Asmo Carry, and I just wanted to make sure that didn't happen again to us. So we just wanted to stop what strats they did against them to us as well.
Okay, kind of make sure that some of the more cheesy plays didn't wreck your playoff potential.
Yeah.
If they had pulled out something like a Cho'Gall, is that something that you think you'd be prepared for?
Definitely. Most definitely.
Whether you are or you aren't, you definitely have to say yes, 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 just to discourage anyone from possibly using it.
Come on. I would love to see a Cho'Gall in our match against Bugan Squad. I'd love to see it.
Oh my goodness. Cho'Gall gives me gas, I just have to say. Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask Pigeon Stitches, Lexia?
Yeah. So, Black and Avian, by the way, nice name, first of all. Tell me about, that relentless kerosene and how you felt having to constantly try to keep Misha alive during this 1v1.
Against Karazi, but I mean, it really, I just felt bad every time he would use Calm.
Oh, his 7-sided on Misha.
Oh yeah, 7-sided. Yeah, every time he did that on Misha, it just felt real bad because I love Misha. Misha is the hero.
That's right.
I don't like to die.
Now,
Yeah.
I will toot your horn for a second and let you know that I felt that you were definitely MVP first game, and I was very surprised that you were not banned, that Rexar was not banned, because it was absolutely devastating to them in that top lane. And Fox, I got to give it up to you as well for your Alarak that last game. Excellent job. I really have no questions and never do. I just want to let you guys know that I'm proud of you, and seeing you guys play that so well was definitely fun to watch. It was hard to watch from the empathetic side I have in me over from Sack of Bricks, but you guys did a great job to show why you deserve to be where you are, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, in fact, piggybacking onto that, I believe Sundering was used to finish off like a 7% health Misha at one point, getting 2 ults just to kill Misha. You could tell that Misha really was frustrating for the other team. That must have hurt your soul a little bit too, because like you said, you like to keep Misha up when you can.
Yeah, it always feels bad when people overcommit to killing Misha. She's such a good bear.
That's right. And, I like to think of the 7-sided strikes as more like 7-sided pets. So it's just like a whole bunch of pets for the bear. Yeah.
Aw, too cute for words.
Does that make Karazi Lenny?
Yes. I'm going to have to say yes.
Oh my god.
100%. Yes. All right. So the underdog story did not play out in this matchup, but will it when you face Bugan Squad, because they are technically number 1, I believe, right? Or are you guys are number 2 seed, right?
Yeah, we're number 2.
Okay. What are you gonna do? I guess what are you gonna do to prepare against Bugan Squad?
So, in my opinion, and I think Fox will agree, the main downside when we fought them the first time and led to our domination was that we had no history on them. It was really hard to scout them out and know what they were gonna do. Now we can look back at an entire season worth of games and get a good strategy for them.
Gotcha. And what was the outcome of your regular season match with Bugan Squad?
They did a 2-0 domination.
And it was not good. It was not good.
Okay.
For us.
So you guys feel like you can put in some time and figure out a plan now that you have some data behind it, and that you're gonna look to have a different outcome when you guys play next, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. I've got to thank Michael on it. We've got a coach. So we're pretty pumped about that. We've got some strats that we want to pull out. And most of all, we're just going to do what fits us. Like, we're going to try and do our strategies to keep them on the back foot against Bugan Squad.
I like it. Kind of play your own strengths kind of thing.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, I think, congratulations once again. Do you guys have any shout outs before we let you guys out of here and enjoy the rest of your Sunday?
I think we're just gonna shout out the rest of the team, and then I think we should also just give a shout out to Michael, the coach that Fox just mentioned, along with everyone else who has helped us, give us a little bit of tips here and there in our plays, either via scrims or however. And then to you guys for casting our games. It's always nice to have casters.
Oh, you bet. My pleasure. Sorry, it was a little bit. There's some bad jokes there in the middle during the pause, so you can just skip over that part if you go back and rewatch the VOD.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, thanks very much, guys. Congratulations, and I look forward to watching your match for the Division D West Finals. So good luck to you guys, and we'll see you there.
All right. Too bad we can't see you there.
I know. Well, Bugin gave us the boot, and so I guess maybe we're rooting for you guys, because like it always feels better like if like the team that beat you gets beaten and you're like, yeah, there's justice somewhere. But no, you guys are a really good team, as well as Bugin Squad. So wish well for both you guys, and to have a good set when you guys face each other, and good luck to you guys, and we'll see you then.
All right, and I hope to see you next season.
Absolutely, we'll be back, and regardless of what happens for Pigeon Stitches in this outcome, both in the Coastal and in the final, if you guys make it to the Coastal, are you guys coming back for next season?
That is the plan.
All right. Well, I hope to see you then.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Have a good one. Thanks, guys, for the interview. I appreciate it.
All right. No problem. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Well, those
Alrighty.
were some good games.
Definitely good games. Very strong footing by Pigeon Stitches. Grats to them, and grats to Sack of Bricks for making it to where they did.
Yeah. Sack of Bricks, you advanced, you made it into the playoffs and fought your hearts out, and I hope to see you guys next season coming back for some revenge. Valkymer in chat says, who does number 2 work for? At Moist Weenus. I'm not number... I don't know.
Is that a Dr. Evil thing, right? Number 2.
Could be.
It is. Is he the one with the patch?
I
I don't know. But I'm gonna start
Dr.
talking
Evil.
To fill some space. Yeah, Dr. Evil. Frickin' laser beams and www.zipit.com. I want to just quickly mention that Rush B versus Ginormous Jaegers will be casted in 40 minutes, and that is a Division C West game. Arrow will be casting it. That's the number 1 and number 4 seed team. It's gonna be crazy. Go ahead and check that out when you're done here if you can't get enough of this NGS playoff stuff. Yeah.
And I believe that Twitch is Arrow of the Storm. Twitch.tv/Arrow of the Storm. If I am correct, hopefully that's what it's going to be. Thank you for that update. I know that there's another game that's being played, I think, right now, and I'm not sure if it got cast or not, but definitely tune in at 4 o'clock and check out Arrow.
Tin Armor is playing against, I can't recall.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Definitely a spicy game, I'm sure. But thank you so much for having me, Weenus. I appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't get my cam going. I just,
No worries. Thank you so much for being
crap.
here. Nah, not at all. Do you have any shout outs?
Yeah, I do. I have a lot of shout outs to this afternoon, tonight.
Let's do it.
All right, so I just want to shout out you, first of all, and any of my other friends in the Nexus. I had a very challenging week, and you guys have made me laugh when I thought I couldn't laugh, and I truly appreciate it. I also want to shout you out again, just because I can't stop shouting you out enough. That's it. I really have nothing. Check me out at twitch.tv/Slexia. It's not PG-13, but it is fun. You can catch me there just playing HOTS, just hotting it up, sometimes playing Jackbox Party, drawing things inappropriately, the
You should definitely check out our Jackbox Party streams. Those are a lot of fun, and they're interactive, and people in the audience can actually play, so it's a lot of fun. Also follow Slexia on Twitter at Sparkles. And yes, twitch.tv/Slexia. Thank you so much for coming on and hosting, co-casting. A lot of fun.
Yeah. So much fun. Can't handle it.
All of the fun. You can find me on Twitter at MoistWeenus, or you can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/MoistWeenus. Thanks everybody for coming out, and everyone in chat. Thanks Valkymer. We had Ekdar, Wono, Mbot is in there. Who else? Jakunak. I can't even. Jakunak. I'm
Please
gonna go with
try.
that.
Try harder, please. Honeysuckle Sue's up in there too.
That's right.
That's my IRL best friend, everyone. Say what's
We got Zool. Anyways, thank you for the follow, Magic200 for the follow, Honeysuckle Sue, and also a couple days ago, Ghost Hunter and Blonde Duchess 21. All right, I think that's gonna do it for us. I think we're out of here.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for doing the vote count, by the way, Valkymer. We appreciate you and what you do. So, we'll see you next time. Bye, friends. You've been watching these teams. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.